Hello everyone, welcome to Making Tax Digital webinar by Bitwe Prosper. In this brief webinar, we're going to talk you through what Making Tax Digital is, how to become compliant, and how we can help ensure that you're compliant by the deadline. So we're joined today by Joe Gilpin, who's Head of Cloud Conversion, Simon Buchan, Head of VAT, and myself, Chris Atkinson, Director at Bitwe Prosper. So without further ado, I'll pass you on to Simon, who's going to talk in a bit more detail about Making Tax Digital and some of the technical aspects.
So what do you need to know about Making Tax Digital for VAT? Well, it comes in for periods commencing 1st of April 2019 onwards. It's compulsory if you happen to have taxable supplies which are above the VAT threshold, which is currently £85,000 a year. It does not change anything technical from the VAT point of view. You will still submit your VAT returns at the same time, pay your liability at the same time, and it doesn't change any of the technical aspects of various VAT schemes and requirements. What it does change is the record keeping requirements and the way you submit returns. And so what you must do is keep your records in MTD compliant software, digital software, and the returns must be submitted direct from that software. So what should you do now? If you already have accounting software, check with your supplier to see whether they're going to make it MTD compliant from 1st of April next year. If they are, then you've got nothing further to do. If, on the other hand, they're not going to make it MTD compliant, then you need to look for a package which will be. If you currently keep your records on spreadsheets, then you will need to find a link to submit your VAT returns direct from the spreadsheet to HMRC. And if a link does not exist, then you will need to convert to MTD compliant software. And if your records are currently manual, you will then need to find an MTD package to comply with the new rules. I'll now pass you over to Joe, who will tell you about cloud accounting.
Hi, I'm Jo Gilpin and I look after the cloud conversions at BHP. So there are lots of added benefits to cloud accounting apart from being MTD compliant. There are automatic bank feeds, which means there's no more manual inputting of your bank transactions. This will save you loads of time and it'll also improve the accuracy of your figures. The access is in the cloud, so it's online, which means you can access it anywhere with an internet connection, from your laptop, your iPad or your smartphone. BHP can also access it at the same time as you. The information is real time, so it's updating each day, which means you're looking at the current data rather than historical information. This can lead to you making better financial decisions, and BHP can also support you better to help grow your business. You can create online invoices, which means all the documents are stored in the cloud and it's easier to manage your debts. It's also proven to help you get paid faster. There's clear visibility when using cloud accounting. It's designed for non-accountants and there are lots of great reports that you can use to help manage your business and assess the performance. I'll now pass you over to Chris, who's going to talk a bit more about cloud accounting and how BHP Prosper can help.
Thanks, Joe. So when we're talking about cloud compliant software, BHP are supporting best of breed, in particular Xero and QBO, QuickBooks Online, who are the current market leaders of cloud accounting software. And Xero and QBO are similar to Apple in the sense that they've opened up their marketplace to independent app developers or add-ons that will talk to the accounting software via an API link and transfer transactions in the add-on into the accounting package without having to enter the information twice. The benefits of these add-ons are that they are industry specific. So it might be that you've got you're a wholesaler and you've got a specific stock need, or it might be that you take appointments and you want to turn that into an invoice, and there are some very specific ones depending on your industry that can really help streamline your back office functions and make things more efficient. So if you're in a situation where you've got your own bespoke software and you think cloud accounting won't work for you, it's certainly worth having a conversation with us to see if actually we can utilize the marketplace to find a solution that fits your business. So we've talked about becoming cloud compliant, the need to do it, and actually the solution of cloud accounting software. And I guess that's where we come in, Bitwe Prosper, and our cloud conversion team. We can help move you across from your legacy software and provide training and support to get up and running to cloud compliance software very cost effectively, to ensure that you're compliant within the deadline. So thank you for listening. It's quite a short webinar, just getting straight to the points. We're going to talk through a few frequently asked questions, but if there's anything that's not covered here, we would request that you speak to your BHP contacts or myself, Simon, or Joe, and details will be shown at the end of this webinar. So firstly, Simon, can I continue to calculate the partial exemption adjustment on spreadsheets?
Yes, you can. In fact, you'll still have to, because most software packages can't do a partial exemption calculation. The issue is what do you do with the adjustment once you've made the calculation? If you journal the adjustment into your digital software package before the return is submitted, then you will meet the MTD compliance rules.
Thank you, Simon. So MTD comes in April 2019. What if my VAT quarter ended March and June? When would I need to comply by?
You would need to comply by the 1st of April 2019. MTD starts for returns commencing on or after that date. If your VAT return period ends 30th of April, then you would need to comply from 1st of May onwards.
Okay, and what happens if I'm not MTD compliant by this point?
Well, it depends on circumstances. HMRC say they will take a soft touch in the first year, providing you can demonstrate that you are trying to comply with MTD and for some reason you haven't been able to do so from the start date. If after the first year you're still non-compliant, then there will be regulatory penalties for failure to keep proper records, and they will be so much a day.
Okay. So how much does it cost to move on to cloud compliant software?
So the license cost is from as little as £7 per month, so that'll be a monthly subscription cost. And then the training from BHP varies depending on the complexity of your accounting needs and how much support you want from us. So we do offer flexible packages that we can tailor to suit your needs.
And how long would it take to move across to cloud compliance software?
It's not long at all. We can get you moved over within a day.
Fantastic. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for listening, everyone. So next steps, if you are using old versions of desktop software, spreadsheets or manual records, or if you do have any questions on your current software, please do get in touch and we'll ensure we provide the necessary answers. So thank you for listening and speak to you soon.